Our topic this week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get a little saucy. Work relationships. What do you think?
Ooh,
Should they happen? Should you stay away from them?
work relationships. So for me,
As a young professional just entering
yeah.
the workspace, let's go from that angle.
So for me, it's all about For me, it's all about what, where, why.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I don't have a one view.
Okay.
What are you getting? Where is this? Why is this? So, where is this relationship in terms of your how would I say this? Your position. Are you both line staff?
I get you.
Is he a manager and you are the line staff? Are you the ops manager and she is the security? So it depends where your position, where are you? Because
Why
that's
can't
when
we share the ops manager and him at the security?
are that. Yes,
and
Renee,
him at the line
I'm
staff.
no cancel me. Me just
Because contrary to popular belief, is not only the male managers
No,
them
me
are
know.
predatory.
no.
Some of these women who are in
The
the
man, they
positions,
prey on-
they prey on the young
In
men.
fact,
them
a lot
too.
of young men will tell you, I want older man first, make them lose their virginity.
Yeah. So
That's
you
another
know,
topic. How now? No, not how. What I said a while ago.
you said where?
Why?
So,
Why am I doing this? Of the hype? Is it that I really want to climb the ladder? Or am I genuinely in love with this person?
Mm-hmm.
And what else did it say?
Oh, what?
What am I getting?
Mm-hmm.
Is it that he just use me, I don't know my body, not talk to me lunchtime, nothing? Me can't even get a lunch pass. What am I getting from this? So that's for me. However, as Sanjay, no.
But I
No.
okay.
No.
That's me. I
No.
totally do not believe in
Mhm.
having work relations with someone that you work with. I don't believe in it. However, one can venture to say, since you're spending most of your life at work and you're interacting with this person on a day-to-day basis, chances are that's going to be who you fall in love with. Chances are that's going to be who your person is. You understand me? If you can do anything and keep it on a level, then no problem. What I would say is for the young women and the young men that are just now entering the workforce, don't mistake it for love. Do not mistake it for anything other than you being able to be taken advantage of.
Yes.
Because them see you doughy-eyed and bright-eyed
and you're
and
new.
you're fresh.
You're new thing, panny block.
Yeah, you're fresh. You understand me? If you are and you're obviously it's adults, you're a fully consenting, willing participant, then you understand me? But don't mistake it for something to be more than what it is. Also, you want to ensure that you are aware of what the company's policies are.
Make HR know so no there.
Yes.
Some
companies require that. Like once it's a manager and a line staff, you have to disclose that to HR.
Mm-hmm.
Other companies, it's a strict no. Other companies, there aren't any policies that say no or yes
until they get in a trouble.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden,
you know, but I can subscribe to the idea that, you know, whoever the people that you work with, the people that you are around, chances are the sparks can fly.
Right, because you are sharing a space, you're sharing emotions. These are the people when Michael and I were at work, which are about everything. These are the people we vent to. Yeah. These are the people we laugh with, we cry with. We share so many emotions. So, as you said, and we've seen a lot of relationships develop at call center. We see who for them. Both some of them end in marriages.
Yes.
So we're not saying, but if some of them can't manage something though.
Yeah, some of them end with the manager car window gets smashed out.
Yes, yeah, girl.
You understand?
Some of them end with losing work.
Some of them end with because once again, as line staff, guys, it's much easier to get rid of owner than the managers. Yes. You understand?
And you them go get rid.
Yes, as entry level workers, you have to protect yourselves. You understand me? I think it's quite beautiful when you can find love at work. Yeah, and I think it's nice.
And I also think some of us, we're not mindful of who we are. You know, you like it bada, and yet still you go fall in love with the person next year. We go sit down and say, you know, I see my work, and then are you fall in love with the people, and then the people are just, you know, they're being your partner. And Jenny, they may forgot work the same again, and you establish relationship at work, and you know you don't like it clinginess.
Have you ever seen like a work relationship gone sour?
Yes.
What happened?
We tired of see them.
Give me.
Sorry, Michael never did that episode. I'm tired of see them. Tired.
Oh my gosh, is this with the people that made to them have no mattress?
No, I know them there. For them never go sour work. No, for them never go sour. Someone next set, but he just play out on the floor. You can know when they're angry. You can know. It's horrible, but that can happen anyway. Cause people live in a house same way, we work differently, and yeah, but it's more embarrassing at work, especially when it's a smash out window and them something. It's more embarrassing. And then wait, you ever see the other side? The side when you can't keep yourself off each other and things happening in a bathroom. And you have to be very careful. There are still boundaries. Yeah. Because while it might work for Renee, it might not work for you. Because as me say, because you know. You might not like the clinginess. Some people love their spaces. They love their spaces. They love the fact that you can go home. And then, also, some persons, you know, you cannot be faithful. And you have your woman at work. And you're there with the one down that's a 2 raw head. And you have your woman stand beside. And the woman down that's a 2 head look around every minute and soon all laugh. And pass and bounce over the one teeth on the keyboard and all these things.
I have a story. See? No, this isn't mine. This is actually a friend of a friend, right? But I don't think I heard the story from the friend of the friend either. But it's just at where I worked, it was a thing. Like everyone knew this story because of how big it had gotten. So the girl, it got to the point of the girl was stalking the guy through his phone records.
Jesus.
Like, she could have know when him call him other woman them, all of them something there. Like, if we ever have the opportunity to have that person on the show to tell us the story, then we will. But she obviously jeopardized her job because you shouldn't be accessing all like those personal records for anyone. But it was like proper level stalking. Yeah. You understand me? And it not even did really I don't necessarily know if he was like with the girl, or if they take one touch and he decided to move on, but she never did want to move on. You understand me? But work relations, they can go sour. You also have, let me tell you something. You have the ones where, you know, it happens and it's kind of like, just, you know, fly by, here by, because the people that are involved, they already know what the situation is. And they decide to keep
went in knowing what they wanted.
Right.
I'm going to say this, and then for women, but sometimes we don't know what we want. Yeah. Men are not emotional like us. We're very emotional. And we say things then, girl, of course, Mr. So to me, who want it? And the man put it on your good, and you're stressed out. Yes, and you're stressed out, and you know we have an agreement. My girl, this is just we fling. This is just a work thing, you know. Me not depend. When man loves it, me not really want a body, me no. Yeah, man, me too, me no want. And then because of how we were made, so God make we understand that we are emotional beings. And yes, we start up. I mean, I tell us you have some girl, but then the girl is damaged and broken. That's facts. Then girl are damaged. We can't do it. We can't wall it off like man and just got you and her. However, we are not innate like that. So we have to be careful because we catch feelings quick. So as females, we have to be careful when we're up on the work, fling something them. Yeah. You understand? So we have to protect we being too.
So all in all, I'd say don't do it.
Me too.
There's younger side of me that would be like, for sure,
YOLO, no, for sure, the younger side. I miss it too much damage firsthand.
Yeah, for sure, go and, you know, if you want, because here's the thing, you know, like certain experiences, it's not one of those third party things where you can be like, oh, because this person experienced this, then like I totally understand. And, I'll live vicariously through them. So you can want to experience yourself. So if you want to have one little, work rump within what you can manage. So let's say that you don't even policy, within the company policy. Let's say you don't even reach sex, but heavy flirting, stuff like that. Although some guys can really take that way too far.
Not guys alone, girls too.
True. People can take that way too far.
Man say to a man, say you are so pretty. Me and my man. Dude, the man say you're pretty. Relax, you're dunce.
Whoa, Shensia.
No, me upset about it because now a man this you know, and then now me can't take a few when a man this you and style and color crackers and them something there.
What's a crackers?
That's a man style them. Tough crackers and them something there. The man said to you, say you are pretty. Thank you. Me have my man. And my man a chop and my man a scam and me now relax. The man said you are pretty. You done listen. But like me annoyed because me see too much Renee. So that's me passionate about them something here, Me like when women are elevated and when women represent. Thank you. Me have my man. But what?
Okay, you know what? Here's a question that I'm gonna ask you. Because I was having this discussion the other day. What qualifies as harassment, right? Because
that's a heavy one.
Let's say that every day this young man I tell you you're pretty. You tell him one time you were like, thanks, but I'd appreciate it if you
that's the key word.
You kind of didn't
continue. That's the harassment. You said it a while ago.
But you did. But you tell him.
That's the difference. So that's the nuance. You said to him, say, thank you, but I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. When you continue on, that's where the harassment starts.
So if you don't let him know that it is uncomfortable for you, it is
not harassment. Can't know, so telling you say you're pretty and harassment.
Even by your body language.
That is it, yeah. Read that too. Some other man too dunce too. Read the body language. She say, girl, alright, thanks. She said she did twitch and feel bad. See it, she said she because you can't read other body languages. So read the others. Read this one that the I'm uncomfortable or I am upset. Read this. Alright, yeah, thanks. Read that. Because now with me, when you wanna get me too, it's like when I see the things.
Yeah.
Not get me.
Yeah, I think for men in the workspace, they have to be more careful.
Of course.
They have to be more careful in terms of what the accountability factor is. But the women have to be more careful in terms of the preying predator factor. See? Yeah. So we have to be careful that we are being preyed on, and men also have to be careful that they are going to be lied on. And it's sad because I have seen it, and it happened to my male friend at a school. Yeah. And it was another teacher that was there that had to say that's not what happened. The little girl insisted that the teacher
touched her. She has been preying on this man and trying to insinuate a relationship ever since my friend got to school. She would sit down on the front and skin out. And just for him to just come out of the situation, he would start to teach in the middle of the class. So he would stand up in the middle and he would, because he observed, say, every time he walk past.
So he not say nothing to like?
No, he no report nothing. I mean, we go say you think one girl student and not perfect. We have say you look now.
No, here's the thing. But if I was that male student, there's like a guidance counselor he can go to and say, guidance counselor, this young lady, this is the behavior. Can you have a discussion
with her? Yeah.
Right. You understand? I've seen. Oh man, when I was a team lead, there was this particular situation that happened with two agents that were on my team. And luckily we had cameras in the building, because if we didn't have cameras in the building, the young man would have been fired. The young man would have been fired. The young lady was crying tears, saying that he groped her. He groped her. And I mean, one of them young youth there who, I mean, to this day, ratings and respect, because he's always been, very respectful. And he himself, I never somebody who was like thirsty over the females in the building.
So that was a plus for him.
So that was one of the things where, but it was like, him, and I mean, people are going to see this and be like, oh yeah, that's why enough man get married, whatever. But no, you have to look at all of the facts of a situation and pick sense out of nonsense.
That is true.
Me? What happened is, when we reviewed the video, the young man didn't even pass close enough to touch her.
What was the reason?
The reason is he kept spurning her advances. She didn't want him, but he never wants her.
You know, a lot of people say men don't handle rejection well. We don't either.
Women don't either.
Hey, make your dress up. Do up your makeup and something, and your boyfriend don't tell us you don't look good. Problem. So we don't handle rejection good either.
Not just find one next man to do it.
See, that's not handling it well. But I get what you're saying. So we have to be mindful of all the repercussions, and those are some of the things that come with the relationship in the work area. Also, messy workplace mash up people who good, never did I work in the same place, and then relationship went fine. And as soon as they start work in the same place, mash up. Because then the infidelity was now seen. So man, they work good at cheat. They ain't work good at cheat. Wifey not see. Wifey get work a fee work now. And wifey come and see say, oh, them something there and go on marriage mash up. So even if you not start there too, if you say it started there, or you know, before I was so and so and then me come here, so it can still happen in that order. But for me, it's just a no. If it works for you, congrats. You can tell us about it in the comments, because I know a lot of people found love at work. Me know only a story like that. They found love at work.
I did, but we met where we were working together when we met, but we didn't start a relationship until after he left.
Do you think if you had started it there, it would still be a thing?
I was very, very hell-bent on not having a relationship with anyone that I worked with.
Got it.
I don't necessarily think that this resulted in the person leaving the place, just them could have done with me. But
okay.
But no, I don't think it would have happened, because that was one of those strong principles.
Yeah.
But even to this day, like I would tell any young one, any young man.
Don't do it. I
you understand me? Even if you know happen to fall in love and whatever, one on to decide to leave. Decide how to
why? Why me must leave my good work for yourself?
One on allow the work.
Unless you married me and came home and take you. No, sir.
Yes. If
and
you married me, you can stay.
Me too in the me can't.
Because
you
know, in the early stages of a relationship, there are so many things that you're learning about yourself, you're learning about your partner, and having the added pressure of possibly like a performative thing in front of people, just because people know something there, it's best if you know just,
my God, you're gonna come in one day and something else, but I want 20 do now. I just met to a book out the door when they come in. I just or mind shop Tony's sister. When I work one lunchtime, come look for me. No Tony's sister from St. Elizabeth. No Tony's sister from St. Elizabeth, and Tony's sister come my fence, come look for Tony. And Sharon no come and work at an affair shift. Wait, so girl, Tony and friend over next class in that fence. We don't get girl. And look at me no know. I them coming on my head. And then poor Tony attacked him sister, and Sharon come through the gate. The little vouchers we couldn't wait for your relationship mash up.
Yeah.
Girl, you want to Tony to talk to her on fence and and poor Tony. So there's a lot of things that come with it, just like everything else.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
everything have all of this. But again, for me and Renee, it's a no for us, and I wouldn't encourage it either, especially if you are young and just coming up. There's too much on the disadvantage side for me.
Yeah.
Too much
way too much risks.
Way too much risks. Way too much risks. Especially if you want to excel.
Yeah.
Some man, let me tell you, man, people can be so evil.
Yeah.
The one time you're not with them, problem. So the one time you and this young man have problem, and you wonder, I'm doing everything right, why me can't get promoted? The time I'm in a meeting, I tell them how you stay. But nevertheless, yes, Renee. We
can discuss further in another episode, but guys, that is all the time that we have for today.
And remember to tell us about your relationship if you've started one or how it went in the comments. I really want to do. I will read them.
Yeah, and we've started receiving emails. I'm really excited to read some of the stories that we have, but we want to get like a good get like a compilation going first.
Email about what?
About like experiences about stuff that that we've asked about before.
Right. Okay.
So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe
and share.
Yes, definitely share and interact with us on all of our social media platforms. You understand? Thank you so much for joining us today. It was a pleasure, and we were here.
Keep safe.
Yeah.